The president of El Salvador, Nayib Bukele, who allied himself with President Donald Trump and made a deal with him to allow the U.S. to send Venezuelan migrants, many of them, the vast majority of them, who do not have criminal records or anything like that, but have been believed because of what, tattoos or something like that, to be members of Trenda Agra, the infamous C-Cut prison. That's where they have been sent. Bukele, through all of that, before all of that, had constructed himself an image of being tough on crime and criminal gangs. However, according to an investigation by Pro-Publica, he's not quite as tough on crime as we thought. Oh, shocker. According to this report, Bukele, previously in the early years of his presidency, had cut deals with leaders of gangs like MS-13. Oh, would you look at that? According to the outlet, Bukele's allies had blocked extraditions of gang leaders to the United States to get punished. Okay, these gang leaders were viewed by U.S. authorities as potential witnesses to the negotiations and persecuted Salvadoran law enforcement officials who had helped these task forces that took on these criminal gangs. The report from the U.S. government was led by Joint Task Force Vulcan, a multi-agency law enforcement team created, ironically, by Trump's request back in 2019. Further, the investigation suggests the Bukele government may have diverted U.S. aid funds to the gang, yes, as part of the alleged deal to provide it with money and power in exchange for their votes and reduced homicide rates. Oh, hey, yes, we will give you money if you not only vote for us, but also stop killing as many people. You still kill people, but not that many. Bring it down a little bit. Okay, we'll work with you here. Okay? Oh, interesting. Now, it's amazing. Now, agents in 2021 drew up a request to review U.S. bank accounts held by Salvadoran political figures to look for any evidence of money laundering related to the suspected diversion of U.S. funds. The list of names revealed Bukele, as well as other senior officials and their relatives that were involved in this scheme. Yes, taking U.S. aid money and giving it to the criminal gangs. The list of names revealed, I mentioned that already. Sorry, information obtained through investigation has revealed that the individuals contained within this submission are heavily engaged with MS-13 and are laundering funds from illicit businesses where MS-13 is involved. The agents wrote, the people on the list are also believed to have been funding MS-13 to support political campaigns, and MS-13 has received political funds. Whoops. Uh-oh.
Whoopsie.
Because of course. Now look, here's the thing. This is not unique to Bukele. This is nothing new. Turns out you had previous Salvadoran administrations that ended up having to make agreements with these gang members to, for one, improve prison conditions. I'm in favor of improving prison conditions, of course. Now, they also, though, shortened sentences of convicted gang leaders in exchange for agreements for them to tamp down on crime. And look, even before Bukele became president in 2019, an Alfaro investigation revealed that Bukele himself had made deals with gangs while serving as the mayor of San Salvador. So, yeah, the guy's, been making deals with the violent criminal gangs. And some of those deals were especially sweet. The gangs allegedly agreed to reduce their homicide rates and use their influence to deliver votes for Bukele's party in the country's 2021 legislative elections in exchange for political power and financial incentives, including funds diverted from those U.S. aid grants. And U.S. investigators went as far as to seek access to Bukele's banking information due to suspicions of financial collusion with gang leaders, though Pro-Publica could not determine whether the request was granted. Now, that said, Bukele gets into power. He cracks down on the gangs and consolidates power using the threat of course, criminal gangs. And he even actually ended up winning an unconstitutional second term. So the Constitution apparently bars you from running for a second term, but doesn't matter to Bukele. He did it anyway. So, look, basically, Bukele, everything he did was in the pursuit of gaining and maintaining power, making deals with criminal gangs, blocking extraditions to the U.S., and then, of course, later on, doing a crackdown, using these gangs to, of course, give himself more power. It really is a great example of corruption, authoritarianism, and doing whatever he can to consolidate and gain power. Which is why it does not surprise me that Donald Trump, President Trump, is absolutely in awe and wants to model his own administration after Bukele. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.